Really quick, I love bringing joy and happiness to meetings. So let's talk about wire fraud.
Yeah, woo, so fun.
If it's your money, it really stinks, right? You don't want to be wire frauded. So there are some listing scams going out. Last week, I sent an email to everybody that's on the list on our mailing list. So please pay attention to that. UAR sent that out as well. That was in their newsletter. And so I just wanted to double up on that. We had an agent in our brokerage actually experience this. Seller from out of state calls in and says, hey, I've got dirt. I have a house that needs to sell really fast. I'm willing to get rid of it. Let's sell it, 30, 40, 50% below market. So we'll get a really fast sale. It went into contract, but we're still unable to determine that this actually was the seller. So when we got to closing, they weren't able to close. But so we didn't have buyers wire funds or have title wire funds out. So guys, just be aware of that. It's fairly common in Park City. There's a specific street. It's a lot, but they've been selling these condos. They stole pictures from other listings and they're advertising this as a condo, and they've sold it 3 times, I believe now. So watch out, wire fraud's out there. So your job as a licensee, using the division's language, your job is to make sure that you've identified and that you actually have the real sellers of a particular property. Some of the clues that you'll know that they're not real is they can't really tell you much about the property. They can't tell you about any HOA stuff. They can't give any details. They just want to do a fast sale. And like I said, they're willing to sacrifice a lot to sell it. That should be a clue because sellers still haven't fully caught on that the market has shifted. So you know how that works, right? Yeah, it is one of those too good to be true things. If you get a listing that's so easy, guess what? It may not be real, especially if you don't know the seller. If you know the seller, then you know you're good. So watch out for it. Wire fraud. Merry Christmas, Mele Kalikimaka, and Haole Makihikiho.
Yeah, Jane Gray video, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do some awards. Thanks, Dean.